this side road. And I look out and I see a whole group of SS in black uniforms marching toward us. We made a quick turnaround. They were coming in to surrender.
Oh, okay.
And those were the bad guys,
Yeah.
believe me. So we finally got to this mess. And some of the guys ate too much, and they died from overeating.
Eating too fast. Yeah.
So then they stopped that, and they would only feed us small portions instead of us helping ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, I'm trying to think about it. We went to.
Did you go to Lucky Strike?
Oh, that comes a little later. We had everybody ate well, and then we slept in an abandoned barn, and there was a nice Mercedes and jacked up. I was told that some of the guys drove it off to Paris or something. I mean, it was chaotic. Anyway, after we slept in the barracks that was abandoned, I think it was, and finally got us all together in a group, and there was a empty field that they were flying in C-47s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were strict. All they had was wooden benches to sit on, and everybody went and signed their name in for loading. They were flying in and out. And then they heard there was a camp that the Germans we had captured, and they wanted souvenirs. Guys took off, and after signing their name, I stood there. 1 plane, 2 planes, 3 planes. He hollered out a name. I said, "Yo!" I got on, and they flew us into Brussels, beautiful city. We went into some kind of a camp, I guess you would call it. And they took all our clothes off. Everybody had lice. That's with the stripe.
Oh, okay.
Those lice they looked like big, not hard to explain. And a lot of guys finally wound up with lice, and that was murder. Anyway, so we go into this camp, take all our clothes, and we had a shower. We had a big shower. They give us a bucket and a brush, and you went through the shower. You brushed the guy in front of you with the white milky liquid, and the guy in back did the same thing. And they gave us uniforms, which were English.
Mm.
Didn't have American uniforms. So they let us free, in the camp, and we got into the town. And I see Americans walking in a uniform. "Hey, buddy, don't speak any English. He's French."
Oh.
Something else. So they moved us to another little camp, took off our uniforms. We got another shower, by the way. I got rid of my fleas anyway. I got rid of the blankets. So I finally got an American uniform, got on the train to Le Havre. That was Camp Lucky Strike.
Okay.
That was an invasion setup that they made a PW thing. Well, I was in terrible shape by then, and they fed us 5 times a day. We had to fill out some forms, some of our experiences. Didn't do much with that. We just wanted to go home.
Yeah.
So they piled us into a Liberty ship. Not very cozy.
I bet.
It didn't even come close to the Queen Elizabeth. Anyway, so I thought I was going to croak right on the boat. They put me in with a doctor, the PW doctor, and he had some alcohol, 110, 20 proof, I don't know. How many proofs can you give it? And he mixed a little, and he kept feeding me that, and I laid in my bunk and I moaned and groaned, and Then they changed course. The war was still on. What was it, May 2nd? I think I was. Actually, the Jeep came out.
Okay.
And so they diverted us from where we were supposed to go to Boston. I've got welcome to Boston, some cars. We stayed in that camp about a week, and they figured out who goes where. We got on a train and went to LA, and they said, we're going to bivouac you at the beach, Santa Monica. There was a beautiful hotel, I don't remember the name. It's still there, right on the water almost. And I signed in, never found the room. Got transportation back to I got off. Stella, what was it, a bus? I think I got off. Yeah, I got off a bus right on the corner right across the street where my father's store is. You know, nobody, I mean, I was one guy, nobody noticed me or anything. And then I got some pictures when I met the folks with Sal. And then I stayed in this camp. I stayed at the camp first. No, afterwards, I guess. The hotel was just a short stay, and then they put us in some camp. People were coming and talking to us. What do you want? What do you need? You want to go horseback riding? You want to do this and that? And all I wanted to do was go home. So it was I forgot where the camp was. It was about 40 miles out. So I got transportation, and I went home. And then I would report back in the morning, and then I went home. That had happened for, I don't know, a week or so. And then I went through the discharge thing. And of course, they wanted me to sign up. I said, thank you, buddy.
No way.
I had enough.
Well, what advice or wisdom can you leave for future generations about military service, war, or life in general?
The war is hell, there's no doubt about that. If you're going to go to war and shoot people or bomb them, it's, I guess, exciting in one way, but you know, it was something we had to do. And I felt that I just wanted to kill him. You know, I was gung-ho. I mean, I had a job at Douglas El Segundo that I could have stayed throughout the whole. When I told my foreman that I signed up, he wanted to kill me. But I decided that's the thing to do.
Well, thank you very much for your service, and thank you for sharing your experiences with us.
All right, thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Let the kids know.
Absolutely. Yeah.